First on this Monday night, the trial has started for that man right there, Edward Gutting. The instructor is accused of killing a former Missouri State University professor.
He's also accused of attacking Mark Cooper's wife as she tried to stop the assault. Francis Watson spent hours in the courtroom and shows us what happened on day one.
Edward Gutting is accused of breaking into Mark Cooper's Springfield home in 2016 and stabbing him to death. He's also charged with assault for attacking his wife, Nancy Cooper. Now, our video cameras were allowed in the courtroom today, but audio was not permitted. Prosecutor Dan Patterson started the day off with opening statements. He explained to the court that Gutting was hoping to get hired for the position Mark Cooper just retired from, and that Gutting felt slighted. That, combined with a high level of intoxication, is why prosecutors say Gutting went to the Cooper home in University Heights to, quote, make it right if Dr. Cooper blew him off, unquote. And despite prosecutors saying that Gutting had been diagnosed by defense and state doctors as schizophrenic, they believe he knew what he was doing and asked the judge to find him guilty of first-degree murder. Attorneys for Gutting reserved opening statements, meaning they declined to offer any remarks in his defense. Testimony began with Cooper's wife, Nancy. She was at the home during the attack and described what happened in great detail. Cooper says there was a pounding at their door, and that's when the commotion started. She said she heard her husband scream, then saw him run towards her bleeding. Cooper said he kept trying to get at Mark. The pair tried to defend themselves, both getting stabbed in the process. Cooper says at one point, Gutting grabbed her arm and said, quote, I don't want to hurt you, but I will kill you if I have to. This is between me and him. It was at that time Cooper says she was able to run outside of her house and get help. Gutting was arrested a short time later. Several other witnesses were called to the stand to testify, including officers who were first to arrive on the crime scene. Testimony is set to continue Tuesday morning. A judge will ultimately decide whether or not Gutting is guilty of first-degree murder. Reporting in the newsroom, I'm Francis Watson.